And the other fact that governments don't have money. They steal yours. It's why it's important for them to put up that fake premise that or convince the people that they're U.S. citizens, not knowing that that when they agree to that, you understand there's no naturalization. Ask yourself this: present anyone that you know, and you can actually have them come on and make their comments on our venue at the House of Awakening Minds. Show when any of these people of African descent who keep claiming to be U.S. citizens, show their naturalization papers and show evidence of them going through the nationalization process, etc. And I guarantee you they won't, because it never happened. They were not, cannot, and will never be U.S. citizens, although they can claim it. But they use your claim to actually create more bonds. This is why you see them desperately running troops. They run around all over the place, banging on people's doors, asking them to sign a census.
Yesterday,
That's why they're doing it.
yesterday the deadline?
It doesn't matter. They're bankrupt. They're dissolved. They've been dissolved. Let's look. Let's look at this again. You know, you all need to really get some clarity on what's going on here. I'm going to read something else to you. You'll notice how New York City right now is boarded up, even areas where they didn't have so-called peaceful riots under Antifa, that is disguised as the Black Lives Matter movement. Number 11, quote unquote, New York City is defined in federal regulations as, quote unquote, the United Nations. New York City is, quote unquote, the capital of the world. See 20, Council on Foreign Relations, Chapter 111, Subpart B, 44.103, Subsection B, 2 and 2. There you go. You better wake up.
Columbus Dunn says, should we be getting some gold or silver and getting rid of this fiat? You've been saying that for years.
See, this is the point. While you're under occupation, you've been forced to use the fiat, or they try, like Durali said, they're going to try to starve you out. And you, as you all know, pardon me, Dr. Naila has been suggesting to you all, while you're able to at least get some silver so that you can help survive the transitions that are absolutely being made. And it's not a matter of belief. This is a matter of fact. That is the money. And if you have gold, you're not going to trade the gold. You'll use that as an insurance. But the silver you will actually use in transactional trade, because that is the money.
What about the fact that it seems that they're moving towards maybe a digital?
Because they're still trying to maintain power.
Right, because they could subtract anytime they want.
What they're trying to do, let's look at every time they try to do something or what they say. Always measure it against the Constitution. Article 1, Section 10, the Constitution for the United States state that no state shall emit any bills of credit or coin anything but gold or silver coin for payment of debt. And you can read that out. Please read that out every time somebody tells you about anything, saying that anything else is the money. And I'm not saying don't do these things. I'm not saying one thing or another. I'm saying what the money is and what people keep telling you that it isn't.
I'll put it here.
Because remember, they've been doing the digital currency for 40, 50 years already. It's just that they introduced it to the public now so they could still maintain control over your resources. Because it's easier for them to blank out your computer and a card that you have with digits than it was even to take the physical fiat. So take all that in consideration. So I'm not telling you what to do or not to do. I'm telling you use your common sense. Because remember, in contract law, substance for substance. And the other rule relative to money, silver and gold, coins, Autochthons, pardon me, if you don't have it in your hand, you don't have it. Tell me how many digital coins, which is an oxymoron, can you put in a jar? How many can you put in your pocket? How many can you hold in your hand? How many can you hold in your hand? Show, look, Dr. Nayo, look how much digital coins I got.
Yeah, a whole bunch.
You know, they'll have a convenient blackout, and then all your stuff in your computer and your cards go away. And don't think that's not what they plan, because that's exactly what they plan. However, I'm also not saying don't use it. I already know the game. But you need to start using your common sense. Rule in contract law. Substance for substance. And if anybody that knows any contract law that contradicts that, state it for the record. Not by your opinion, but by fact of law of contract. National or international. Ancient or modern.